Hey, what's up guys? It's Sean from the Sean Experiment, and I got some important news to talk about. We got some cruises coming up, and Carnival just sent us an email today that told us about some changes. So I'm gonna let you guys know right now. Some little changes, some kind of big changes depending on who you are and how much it affects you. But I want to share with you now so you're up to date. So first of all, this is going to impact anybody who is going on a Carnival cruise between now, December the 18th, and January 31st. Okay, so I'm not saying it won't extend past that, but here's what's going on. So the letter, I'll show you a copy of it now. This is a copy of the letter that Carnival sent us in an email. And so that's what the letter says. I'll give you some of the highlights in case you don't have time to read it or don't want to read it, because that's why you're here, right? So Carnival gave out some bullet points, and they said, for one, number one, mask. So the mask mandate's been like there, but kind of not there, depending on the cruise and the area. It's been pretty laxed, right? And so in some areas you had to wear it, in some areas you didn't. Well, now they are requiring a mask at all indoor areas or outdoor areas where social distancing is not provided or acceptable, or where you really can't do it. So we don't know exactly what that means yet, but I imagine things like, maybe the deck party where there's a lot of people there, things like that. But previously, walking through the hallways of a Carnival cruise, you could pretty much, have it off, when you're eating, obviously, when you're drinking, etc. But right now, it's everywhere indoors. So if you're going to see a show on Carnival, a comedy show, something like that, you got to have it on. Now, it does say if you're not eating or drinking. You're on a cruise, you're probably drinking a lot. It doesn't clarify whether or not you have to, if you just have a drink in your hand and you can have no mask on, right? Because I'm drinking. Or if they're going to play one of these, like, take a sip, put your mask back on, take a sip, put your mask back on, over and over again. So I'll know. We're leaving on January 30th, so our first cruise does fall within this window. I will give you guys some updates while we're on the boat. And of course, when we get back, a recap to let you know how that's going to impact you. So, one, wear a mask everywhere you go. Number two, this is, they are recommending that you wear a better mask, like one of the N95, like medical grade mask, and not just, some of these masks people are wearing are just like, diamonds and like see-through, and it's not even really a mask, right? But it's a mask, right? So they are recommending a nice mask, but that's okay. Just a recommendation. One of the biggest changes, two more things. One of the biggest changes, no smoking in the casino. Like that kind of blew my mind a little bit. It's got to go hand in hand with the mask mandate, I imagine. Like, obviously you can't smoke through your mask. So they're saying indoors you have to wear a mask, so you can't smoke indoors, something like that. So for all the smokers out there, sorry. You got to go outside, 70-mile-an-hour winds everywhere, and just kind of like hope it is. Normally the casino is like a smoker's paradise, right? You can gamble, you can drink, you can smoke, you can hang out. When you swing through the casino, you pop one in. Not now. So not at least through January 30th. So smokers, sorry, can't smoke in the casino on a Carnival ship. So hopefully that'll get lifted if you are a smoker after January 31st, but we'll wait and see. And again, my cruise leaves on January 30th and is a 6-night, and so we'll be there obviously past January 31st. If they don't extend this, I wonder if they start letting you smoke on February 1st. I don't know. I'll keep you guys up to date on that as well, but I'm assuming we'll know if they extend it or not before that time happens, so I'll let you guys know. And lastly, the dreaded, we made a video the other day about the booster shot, not being able to go and stop at your France destination on, I think it's the Ada cruise. Well, Carnival doesn't say you have to get it, but they do say they strongly recommend, that the CDC strongly recommends you getting a booster. And then it goes further into saying you should get a booster at least 7 days prior to cruising. Strongly recommended. We encourage this behavior. So no requirement, no mandate, but a bit of foreshadowing maybe? I think so. So we'll see. So that's the most up-to-date Carnival news. Of course, just to kind of, if you have a cruise coming up that's not on Carnival, some weird news actually out of Norwegian as well. So Norwegian sort of notoriously is like no mask for us. They have a 2-day mask mandate. Now, I don't understand it a whole lot right now, but for any cruises leaving today, December the 18th, or tomorrow, December the 19th, there's a mask mandate. But they haven't said anything beyond that. So I don't know why. Like maybe that's a snap decision, maybe it's a misprint, but if you're leaving on a Norwegian cruise today or tomorrow, then you got to wear a mask, but maybe not Monday. So not real sure yet. Norwegian hasn't clarified that I've seen just yet, but I'll keep you guys in the loop when I find out more. And then of course, Royal Caribbean also, they've tightened their mask mandate policy up just a little bit. Previously, they've had like a, if you're vaccinated and non-vaccinated, they had different events and things throughout the ship, and whether or not you had to wear a mask on the boat during those events. They've now said all indoor spaces, when you're not eating or drinking, you do have to wear a mask. So pretty similar to what Carnival is doing, except technically Royal is only through January 5th as of right now. So of course, I think these things are rapidly changing. Some of these things are like, changing by the day, by the hour. So if you're going on a Carnival cruise ship, you got to mask up. If you're going on a Royal cruise ship, you got to mask up at least through January 5th. And if you're going on a Norwegian cruise today or tomorrow, mask up. Monday, we'll find out more. So long story short, if you are cruising sometime the next few weeks, probably month or two, bring some masks with you, because you're probably going to have to wear them in a lot of different places. Unless you're on a Virgin or Celebrity, I think. A couple of those still aren't requiring masks, but when the other big dogs jump on board, be ready for some other changes as well. So just a quick update, want to keep you guys in the loop. If Carnival sends me anything else about our upcoming cruise on January 31st, I will let you know. If you know some information that I don't, let's share it. Let's talk about it. That's why we're doing this, right? So put in the comments down below what you know. Maybe emails that you got, comments that you have, and we'll talk about it and we'll share with everybody so we can all figure it out together. So excited about the cruise still. If you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep you up to date with cruise news and different things that I get share with you. So for now, see you later. Peace.